Okay, I'm here. I'm live. Tim, are you live? Tim will be back in 1 second. Good morning, everyone, or whatever time of day it is for you. Hello. I'm Michael Miranda, and that's Tim Rayner. Hopefully you are... Tim, can you hear me? Tim, can you hear me? Say something. That's great. Hello, world. Excellent. Okay, I can hear you too. We're about to begin. Welcome to camp. I pre-recorded an orientation which has not finished uploading. After 40 minutes, a 3-minute file has not finished uploading. Anyway, I will make sure that that orientation goes up, hopefully in the next hour for people who arrive later. Everyone in the chat, can you hear us? Just anyone say hello. This is Coalition Movement Camp. And everyone has seen the film Coalition of the Willing, I hope? Hey, Ethan. It's good to see you. Okay, why don't we... Okay. Sorry about this. This is a new thing for everyone, obviously. We are in, we're trying to do open space, but on the web, but we don't have all the abilities of open space where everyone has the same status, where if we were in the same room, we could all see each other, and you wouldn't only have 1 or 2 voices talking to you. But we have a chat room, and so that's where everyone gets to chat and give feedback to what's going on. So any questions that come up along the way, type them right into the chat. Now, if you're a little confused about the site, maybe you haven't typed into the chat window yet, on the main homepage where you see our 2 pictures and myself talking and Tim rubbing his nose, you'll see the chat box, and hopefully you have your own IRC client, and that's preferred because that gives you a more stable connection and you can move around from page to page easily. But we provided a web IRC client, and you just type yourself a username for that, and then you type in the words in the CAPTCHA area, and then you'll be okay to access it. I've already pre-recorded something to this effect for an orientation link that I'm going to put on the site, but it has not uploaded yet. So it's the wonders of modern technology. So during the day, we're going to have some pre-recorded content and some live discussion. Chris, do you have a question? Are you in our Afropedia? I mean, are you in the Movement Camp channel? If you type it there, then I can see any question, unless it's a private question saying that I'm being stupid, in which case, say it wherever you like. Anyway, so one of the benefits is we can have multiple rooms going in this chat thing. So if we open another, if the discussion gets busy in the chat area and we want to divide into separate topics, we can easily do that. If you're not familiar with open space as a meeting methodology, it's really about spontaneous self-organization. And trying to do it online without us all seeing each other, without us all being in the same medium, like let's say if we were all in just the chat room, then this moment where I'm speaking would be a little less alienating for me, because we're not on the same quite on the same wavelength. But hopefully this is good for you, that you can see someone and it's a little more engaging than just me talking. But it sets up an asymmetry that we don't really want, but it's kind of a condition of camp. And this Movement Camp space is meant for a long-term effort. It's not just this one event today, but it's addressing the long-term questions that are raised in the film, particularly the platforms we want. So that's why we're here, and some people are more on the technical side of things, and others are on the user side of things, and others are activists and who just say, I'd love a tool to do this. The big thing that we think is that we need to have a collaborative brainstorm to figure out, what are the things we really want from our information ecology, and what are the steps it will take to get there. That's what Movement Camp's about. That's what Coalition of the Willing film has proposed. a beginning to that. The coalition film, maybe Tim, you'd like to speak a little bit about that, introduce yourself. I'm broadcasting from New York, and Tim's down in Sydney. Tim? Feel free to say something. No. Yeah, and if there's a dialogue in a session, we can have two people from... Yes, I can. Anyone can take the stage, but we have to sort of actually have a handoff, and like we'd have to sign off and give you the password and username. So if you want to do that, maybe add me on Skype and add Tim on Skype. I'm Tropology on Skype. Sorry, we're gonna have a little background noise here from me for a few moments. But yes, the idea is that the various presenters will be where we are in the screen, and I just got a woo message out that made me feel good. Woo. Okay. You also may hear some kids in the background. That's just sort of the circumstances here, but that's why I've got my headphones on and the mic. Any other? You want to continue with what you're saying? You were asking me a question, Tim, but what are we going to do today? It is also, it is in one of the main links. It says 10-10-10 schedule, but you probably want to open that in a new window. From any page on the site, you'll see one of the top links says 10-10-10 schedule. Unfortunately, if it's the 11th for you, then then it's kind of a little asynchronous. Jason, are you in the chat too? Can you hear me? Oh, the video shoutouts. That's on the okay. If you see Camp Blog is one of the main links. All right, Camp Blog is one of the main links, and that all. All right. Well, if there's additional ones, I'll have to add them to that blog in a moment. Okay. Well, give me the link. Put the link into the chat. No, Let's put the direct link in the chat. There should be a link to your shout out. It's on YouTube. Right? Put it in the chat. Yep, that's Ethan from Wagon Test. That sounds good. That sounds good. Okay, we'll do that. Yes, but I'd like to do that kind of stuff when I'm not broadcasting live. Okay? All right. That way people don't watch me typing things and being frustrated moving from screen to screen, or, okay, did this page save or not? Um, so let me open the... All right. Here we go. Ah, no wonder it's not opening, because you need to... Okay. and we're going.